This video will show you how to complete a remote design in Scanifly. We're going to open the project. We're going to go to remote designs, which can be found under the designs tab here on the left. And then we're going to open our remote design project here. Software will load the satellite image available for this location. We can now go to reference layers and we can review other map sources to see if there's better imagery available for the design. We also have near maps integrated in Scanifly. You'll have the ability to purchase near map images using our credit system. And you can also choose from one date, or you can also choose from multiple dates available with near maps. Next, we're going to check if LiDAR is available. If it is, you'll be able to see here the source and also how old the data is. We're going to adjust our LiDAR layer, going to make it match the satellite tile. And you can also choose from different appearances like a mesh or a point cloud. The next step will be to model all the vegetation surrounding the site so the software accounts for any shading losses. We're going to go to imports model on the right side. We're going to choose trees. There's different species of trees you can choose from. All I'm going to do is plant my trees on the 3D model. And I'm going to use the LiDAR layer as well as the map as a reference point for scaling my trees, making it as accurate as possible. Once we have modeled all the vegetation surrounding the location, we can start our design. We're going to start by creating a new segment. And all we're going to do is trace the roof outline following that satellite image that we selected. Once we close the outline, we have the ability to manually adjust the height and the tilt of the roof, or we can just fit it to LiDAR, which is going to make the process even easier and more accurate. You can now repeat the same steps and trace any other roof planes that are relevant for your design. Now, onto the design process, we're just going to select a segment. You're going to notice there's a sub-menu of different actions you can do for each segment. In this case, we're going to go to keepouts where we can add our fire setbacks as needed, fully customizable to specific AHJ requirements. And here we also want to map our obstructions. You have different shapes that you can choose from, and you can also define a height and a setback around the obstructions. Once we have defined our obstructions, we can move on to the next step, which is the arrays. Here we can customize our design as needed. We can choose a module from the library. We can adjust the array details, the racking type, the spacing between the modules, the height of the array as well. We're going to use our dynamic mode to do a max fill of the roof. You can choose fill modules or fill modules plus view sheds, which will also do a shading analysis in the background. You can also turn on the irradiance map to get an additional visual of shading that may affect your proposed array. You can make adjustments to your array by selecting all and then moving. Because we're in dynamic mode, the software will show different configurations depending on the space that's available. You can, of course, switch between different orientations. You can do landscape. Maybe you can go back to portrait. You also have the ability to do manual adjustments. So maybe you're targeting a specific system size. You can choose modules individually, delete them. You can also add modules as needed. Finally, once your design is completed, you'll be able to review project information here on the left. There's an overview that shows different types of data, including solar access percentages, TSRF percentages, production per segment, monthly production as well, segment information, and you can review that same information for each individual segments. And you also have the ability to make adjustments to your simulation settings by either manually changing the values here or by choosing from one of your presets that you previously created in your account. Thanks for watching.